I don't know. I think, Darren's got some anger issues. I think he just wants to fight everybody. I don't think he even wants the money. He just wants to fight people. Let him out.
People were giving him sticks saying, he sat there with nervous energy, he was in the apple. Carl's a madhead, fight you, they want to fight you anyway. So, and he's probably on the verge of snapping. And I'm thinking, you don't want to get involved in this thing here. And
Yesterday at the airport, Darren Till actually tried to attack Carl Froch. The boxing world went ballistic. Fans and pros could not believe Till thought he could intimidate a true legend. Froch handled himself like a champion. Till's antics only made him look foolish.
Crazy. And he's scary. He's a scary, intimidating man. I don't know if it's the Liverpudlian accent or knowing that he could take this to the ground and finish you that way. I feel like these MMA guys are scary because they know they are the toughest guys on the street, right? It's not just, back in the day, the baddest man on the planet was the boxer. It's not that anymore, is it? I don't know who they're going to find to fight him.
Carl Froch?
I mean, that was a bit of a fight him.
Do you not think?
Well, Carl's not fought for 11 years. I know he still looks great and he hits the bag, but no one's hit him with small gloves for 11 years. And, Darren Till's a young 32. I'm not quite sure. Liam McCourt. Take care,
Nice to see you. Thanks for looking after me.
Just a day ago inside the terminal, Darren Till suddenly lunged toward Carl Froch. Chaos erupted across boxing. Supporters and fighters struggled to process why Till believed he could bully an icon. Froch stayed calm, pure veteran composure. Meanwhile, Till's stunt only left him looking ridiculous.
In the ring, Carl Froch wouldn't believe what fighting. Darren Till knows that. Carl Froch is an older version of himself now. Been out the ring a long time. Whether he wants to fight again is a different story, but look, I would love to see it now. Honestly, it's a no-brainer, to be honest with you.
Liam Smith just voiced what the entire boxing scene has been thinking. Darren Till's airport confrontation with Carl Froch has completely backfired, leaving him looking embarrassed in front of everyone watching. Fighters and supporters across the sport are openly mocking Till for daring to square up with a genuine icon of the game. Froch's unshaken composure and quiet authority only make Till's impulsive behavior appear even more reckless and misguided.
So bigger, heavier, potentially, probably not stronger than me. I'm a machine.
Yeah.
I'm like genetically gifted and all that.
And it only takes one punch. And they're not good defensive fighters anyway. They go for the okey doke. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Give him one of those.
Give him a little feint.
Yeah.
Couple of feints, good foot movement, walk him into a shot.
Yeah.
Probably dominate him with a jab.
They don't know about body shots either.
So what are you thinking? Easy work for the Cobra?
Easy work for the Cobra. Can I be your coach, please?
Jump in the corner, man. Easy money for the Lewis machine.
Yeah. I want to be his coach.
Let's have a team,
all right,
man.
Just go out there and knock.
Lennox Lewis is spelling it out so no one misses the point. Darren Till never had any real reason to step toward Carl Froch inside that airport scene. Froch's sharp instincts, years of battle, music, and unmatched ring awareness put him on a completely different level. Till's outburst came off immature and reckless. Fighters everywhere are laughing it off while Froch remains composed, distant, and completely beyond.
Plus, since he's boxed. So, 10 years ago, he would have smashed Darren Till all over the shop, right? I think Darren actually, for all Darren's madness, he's not an idiot. I think he knows that. But 10 years on, and not having took a punch in 10 years, and definitely gone a bit softer, because that's just life, it all of a sudden becomes, dare I say, a bit of a 50-50.
Eddie Hearn is saying it plainly so nobody can twist the story. Darren Till's airport outburst was reckless and badly misjudged. Carl Froch still carries the sharp skill set and deep experience that could break him down even after years away from competition. Till's loud bravado means absolutely nothing when measured against a genuine legend of the sport. Fans and fighters everywhere are tearing into Till, openly mocking the stunt he thought would impress.
Froch versus Till. I don't know, man. He's 48 years old now, Froch. He looks good when he takes a picture, with a moody lighting after a few abs and that. But Darren Till, he's still fighting, isn't he? He still knows what it's like to get punched in the teeth. It's been a while since Froch's been punched in the teeth. So I think he does well. I think it sells. I think if he wants to do it, he should do it. But I got a feeling Froch don't want it. I don't think Froch wants it. I think he says he wants it, but when it comes down to it.
George Groves is making the situation crystal clear. Darren Till's airport stunt only shows how badly he misjudged Carl Froch from the start. Froch's battle-tested ring wisdom and relentless toughness place him on another level entirely. Till just looks ridiculous trying to play the tough guy in front of a real icon. Everyone across boxing still sees Froch as a living legend, while Till comes off like nothing more than a loud, desperate voice.
That to everyone. I'm here to do what I'm here to do. And I couldn't give a fuck if I bumped into John Fury and the family in the street now, because it's on them what they want to do. They're more asked about me than I'm asked about them, so if they want it, I'll have it with every fucking single one of them in the street, and I'll get my head completely smashed in.
Darren Till is revealing that wild side yet again. Fans and fighters are tearing into him after the airport clash with Carl Froch. He keeps talking big, but Froch's legacy and ability completely eclipse every threat Till tries to throw around. The entire stunt just makes him appear desperate and immature, like someone chasing attention rather than someone ready to face a real legend.
Till's a genuine, world champion level fighter, and he's actually bigger than you'd think, right, when you meet him. He's a lot younger than John, and his peak was outrageously good, right? And he's kept himself in shape. And even now, I remember I had a chat with Eddie Hearn, about what fighter you've met is the toughest fighter. And he said to me, if I'm ever in a bit of bother, the man I want standing next to me at a pub or whatever is called.
Pain Game is pointing out exactly why Darren Till's airport theatrics completely blew up in his face. Carl Froch carries a level of respect that echoes through every corner of boxing. His mere presence unsettles rivals and earns genuine admiration from seasoned professionals. Till's attempt to provoke Froch only exposed how little credibility he truly holds. In the end, Froch still stands untouchable and widely respected.
30-40-year-old man can't punch for save his life. He wants calm, he wants to face off calm, mate. People been chatting shit for years saying, oh, they get all of this and that. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's like welterweight back. Former UFC middleweight world champion.
Darren Till is trying to appear intimidating, yet the entire boxing world can see straight through the act. Music confronting Carl Froch at the airport turned out to be a massive mistake. Froch's legacy, ability, and unshaken composure make every threat from Till sound ridiculous. Across the sport, fans and fighters alike are standing together, openly laughing at Till for pulling off such a misguided stunt.
One of the main men of the zone saying, look, there is an appetite there. So now the conversation is, will Carl do it? Carl's saying, give me 6 weeks, I'll smash it. Carl won't do it. Carl doesn't need to do it. Carl's got mad money, as he says. And the thing is that I think will keep him out is ego. God forbid he went in with Till and...
Johnny Nelson is saying exactly what many inside boxing are already thinking. Darren Till's airport outburst toward Carl Froch looked immature and wildly misguided. Across the sport, people see Till trying to stir up a legend and completely missing the mark. Froch doesn't even need to react because his achievements, sharp skill set, and cool composure already answer everything. Till's swollen ego and reckless behavior have turned him into the sport's newest punchline. Fighters and supporters everywhere seem united in laughing at the spectacle he created. Meanwhile, Froch stands distant, respected, and completely unbothered, while Till only appears more desperate with every passing moment. The entire world can tell he pushed far beyond his limits, and the fallout has become a deeply embarrassing moment that refuses to fade.
But if Carl did do it, I think Carl would smash it. But I just don't think he will do it. Because he's got that memory, he's got that something about him, that he's at an age where he's still physically fit enough and strong enough if he commits himself to...
Johnny Nelson lays it out plainly. Even if Carl Froch chose to, Darren Till would stand no chance. The airport confrontation highlights just how reckless Till is and how badly he misjudged a true legend. Froch's deep experience, peak fitness, and tactical intelligence make him completely untouchable. Boxing professionals are shaking their heads at Till's foolish antics while Froch remains composed and unshaken. Fans are reveling in seeing Till humbled and embarrassed. Every misstep only bolsters Froch's reputation, proving Till is way out of his depth. This is classic Froch. Calm, confident, untouchable. Till comes off ridiculous, and the entire boxing world is relentless in mocking him.
He's a fucking 30-40-year-old man, can't punch for save his life. He wants calm, he wants to face off calm. I'm alarm, mate. You know what I mean? People been chatting shit for years saying, oh, they get all of this and that. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's like welterweight Darren's back. I've got vengeance, mate. This is Luke, former UFC middleweight world champion.
Darren Till keeps trying to act menacing, yet the entire boxing world sees straight through the facade. His airport stunt targeting Carl Froch was a colossal error in judgment. Till attempts to present himself as a threat, but Froch's mastery, composure, and legendary reputation completely eclipse him. Fighters and fans alike are unified in ridiculing Till. His loud bravado collapses under scrutiny, while Froch's calm authority and professionalism shine brilliantly. This is the inevitable outcome when an unready fighter attempts to challenge a true icon. Till's reckless antics backfire in spectacular fashion, giving the boxing world endless amusement at his expense. Froch remains untouchable, commanding respect from all corners.
Bunsen burner, I'm thinking to myself, hang on a minute. They're giving money away here with these fights because Darren Till's absolutely fucking useless. I'm not being funny, listen, I'm talking about professional boxing level. At the level he's at, he's done alright, he's got decent balance, throws a decent backhand from the southpaw stance.
Carl Froch doesn't hold back with his words. Darren Till's airport attack has turned him into the sport's latest laughingstock. Froch's poise and professionalism remain unmatched. Experts are openly labeling Till inexperienced and outclassed against a true legend. Froch's precision, balance, and tactical brilliance make him completely untouchable, while Till looks increasingly foolish. This is quintessential Froch, calm, composed, and unflinchingly honest. The boxing world is reveling in Till's humiliation at every turn. Froch continues to dominate in every regard, proving that skill, experience, and legacy far outweigh recklessness and empty bravado, leaving Till's ill-fated stunt as nothing more than a spectacular failure.
It's a fair playing field in a boxing ring, if being totally honest. I mean, Carl's a former world champion. He is a unified champion. Froch was a force to be reckoned with. So if it's in a boxing ring, I don't think that's very fair on Darren. But if it is, if they two are to meet in a dark alley somewhere, I don't think Carl's come out.
Tony Bellew is spelling it out unmistakably. Darren Till's airport stunt against Carl Froch shows just how much he overestimates himself. Froch's experience, championship pedigree, and sheer skill render him completely untouchable. Fans and professionals alike are ridiculing Till for even thinking he could rattle a legend. Froch's stature only grows stronger as Till's reckless behavior highlights his own foolishness. The boxing world recognizes Froch as a true champion, while Till ends up humiliated. This entire episode underscores Froch's dominance and Till's lack of judgment. Music, legends like Froch never need to react. They command respect, and Till has made it painfully clear he is far out of his depth.
Only did I see him box, I had people sparring him, I had sparring partners for him. When he boxed for Mick Hennessy, we sat down and talked a lot when we were over in America and places, and but he was a big Nas fan, and he was a big fan of my dad. And I always remember one fight he had, Junior Witter boxing in America, and we're coming back, and he was sat in the airport with us for a good 1 or 2 hours talking about boxing and everything like that. So, from that point of view, I've got a lot of respect.
Dominic Engel's words land like a punch for Darren Till. The airport stunt targeting Carl Froch laid bare Till's recklessness and utter lack of respect for genuine legends. Froch is celebrated not only for his victories, music, but for his character, discipline, and the respect he commands both in and out of the ring. Till's attempt to intimidate him came off as childish, while Froch's composed professionalism only shines brighter in contrast. Boxing experts everywhere are shaking their heads at Till's foolish behavior. Froch has spent decades perfecting his craft and earning lasting respect, whereas Till is desperately trying to manufacture a reputation with empty gestures. Fans are reveling in how Froch's enduring legacy makes Till appear utterly ridiculous. The legend's calm demeanor, combined with years spent mentoring and inspiring others, proves that experience and class always overpower reckless bravado. Till's miscalculated stunt does nothing but solidify Froch's untouchable status.
Jumping off the ring to you, fucking threatening to choke you and all that, do you know what I mean? So it's the last thing I'd want anyway, so fucking think Carl just got off rather than have the aggro of, dancing in front of him, screaming.
Liam Smith hits the mark flawlessly. Darren Till's airport outburst shows he feeds on chaos, yet Carl Froch doesn't stoop to such nonsense. Till comes off desperate, attempting to provoke someone with decades of skill and a storied career. Froch's ability to remain composed while everyone else overreacts proves why he is completely untouchable. Fighters and fans alike are mercilessly mocking Till for imagining he could rattle Froch. The boxing world sees Froch as the calm, confident veteran who never stoops to petty stunts, leaving Till looking foolish and reckless. Froch's reputation and legacy render Till's threats meaningless. True legends like Froch never respond to empty theatrics. They dominate through history, skill, and intelligence. Till's miscalculated airport stunt has spectacularly backfired, cementing Froch's legendary status while exposing Till's total lack of credibility. The boxing world has never witnessed anything like this. Darren Till's airport stunt targeting Carl Froch was a colossal miscalculation that spectacularly backfired on him. Every fan and professional watching shook their heads as Till attempted to intimidate emulate a true icon. Froch's calm demeanor, refined skill, and decades of experience make him untouchable. Till's reckless behavior only highlighted how completely out of his depth he really is. Froch could have responded, yet he chose restraint. Real champions never stoop to nonsense. His legacy, composure, and reputation speak louder than any petty aggression. The reactions from boxing pros underline the unanimous consensus in the sport. Everyone recognizes Froch would dominate any encounter Till tries to manufacture, while Froch remains a master of timing, distance, and strategy. Mentally, Froch is far stronger and more disciplined. Till's frustration and desperation only render him predictable and weak. The airport incident has further elevated Froch's stature while diminishing Till's credibility. This serves as a clear lesson in respect, skill, and legacy. Do you agree? Till overstepped, but can Froch even be phased? Share your thoughts in the comments below.